Natalie. How you doing? I still can't hear you, so I don't know if you got figured out what your volume is. You're not coming through on my end. You're not muted. Just to leave you know, if you're actually speak now. Try bring it up a little bit. I heard noise on your end. Okay, say something now. Okay, I got Evelyn, I got Pietra. Got Maiden, got Natalie. Give me a couple seconds just for people to hop back on. I got Valiente's coming in. Layden, you look overwhelmed by your math book. I like the top of your pencil, Natalie. There we go. Let's see. Okay, get out our math books. Oh, cute little bear. Get out our math books. Open to page 253. Today is actually a review. So that's actually really good for us. If we just learned a semi-new concept yesterday. Okay, are you seeing me as the big screen on your computer? If you are, give me a thumbs up. If you're seeing me at the big screen. Okay, make sure I'm not a little screen. If you want me at the big screen, simply because that way you can see me. Okay? So that way you'll get the best view of the actual board. Later. Page 253 and 254. Okay, I see Dasha, I see Catherine, I see Nicole. Nicole, do you see me? Yes. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you got that one working. Okay, I got Aiden, Caitlin, Jocelyn, I got Evelyn, I got Pietra, I got Layden, I got Natalie, and I got myself all in the corner. Okay, so we're going to hop right into math. So we're going to review. If we have anyone hop on, they can join us. We're going to review the concepts we learned yesterday. So yesterday we learned about division with remainders written as a fraction. So let's look down to number 2. Number 2. So 27 divided by 4. 27 divided by 4. So I'm first going to look at my 2 and see if my 2 can be divided by 4. Okay, is that better? Can you see my whiteboard better now? Okay, so I might have to do that for math. And get it as close to the screen as possible. Okay, so 27 divided by 4. I want to first look at my 2. 2, can I divide 2 by 4? No. So I put a 0, I cross it out, I move over to the 27. 27 divided by 4. 27 divided by 4, or what times 4 equals 27 or close to 27? Jocelyn. 6. So 6 times 4 equals 24. 27 minus 24. So 7 minus 4 equals 3. 2 minus 2 equals 0. Is 3 smaller than 4? Yes. So I put my 3 as my numerator and my 4 as my denominator. Okay, remember that from yesterday? Jocelyn. No, you don't have to remember putting the R for the remainder now. You can if you want to, yes. Caitlin. Yep. Today's a review, so I'm going to review the content we did yesterday and then review some of the other stuff that we've been learning. Natalie. I still can't hear you. Natalie, if you want, if you go down to the bottom of your screen where it says chat, okay, hit on the chat button. Do you see where it says to find my name? And hit on it. And then type your message on the bottom. I will be the only one that will be able to read it. Okay? I can just change it. So I can be the only one that can read it anyway. David. No, right now it's division, then we multiply, then we subtract. Okay, if we don't do it in that, if we don't divide first, our answer is going to be wrong. No, there is no adding in that. Okay, so let's look at this one. 39 divided by 5. I first look at the 5. No, we are doing number 2. Number 1 is story problem. We'll deal with if we're doing that later together. But right now we're just looking at number 2. Okay? So, can I divide 3 by 5? No. So I put a 0, cross it out, move over to the 39. 39 divided by 5. Or what times 5 equals 39 or close to 39? Evelyn. 7. So 7 times 5 equals 35. And then we subtract. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 3 minus 3 equals 0. Is 4 smaller than 5? Yes, so I write my 4 as my numerator, and then I write my divisor or my outside number as my denominator on the bottom. Caitlin. You sure? Okay. Listen, don't be afraid to talk into the computer. That's the only way I can actually hear you. Imagine it as if we're just talking like we normally do in class. Okay? So don't worry. The only ones that can actually hear you is the ones in the class. Okay? So let's look at this one. 57 divided by 8. So let's say I'm stuck with my 8 family. What do I do? Write my 8 family. So let's say my 8 family together. Ready? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 70, nope, not 72, 64, 72, and 80. So, I'm now looking at 5. Can 5 be divided by 8? No, so I put a 0, cross it out, move over to the 57. So what number here is close to 57 without going over it? 56. Oh, a nice way of trying to communicate the numbers without having to talk. Good job, 56. So how many did I count down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I put my 7 up top. 7 times 8 equals 56. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Write my 1 smaller than 8. So I write my 1 as my numerator and my 8 as my denominator. Any questions about how to do that? David. Okay, so 1 is my remainder. That's what I have left. Okay, so my remainder always goes on my numerator. My number I divide by 8 is my denominator. So that's why I use these two particular numbers. I don't want to use my dividend on the inside. Okay, I want to use the outside number. If you use it, it will be wrong. Caitlin. We will deal with, we're going to do number 1 in a little bit. Okay? Any other questions about how to do these problems? Dasha. Here, because I can't do 5 divided by 8. You don't have to put the 0. Okay? As long as you remember that you put your answer over the math number you divide. Okay? I put the 0 or I'll put an X kind of just to hold that spot. Either one. So it reminds me to put the number next to it. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to number 3. Everyone got these ones copied? Not seeing any no, so let's move on to number 3. So we're going to do 2,473 divided by 9. So let's write my 9 family before I even start this, because this is one of our new families. So say them with me as I'm saying them. Ready? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, and 90. Once I hit the 10 mark, I know I'm done. So now, what number am I looking at first? The 2. Can I divide 2 by 9? No, because 2 is smaller than 9. So either I put an X or I put a 0, something to hold that spot. And I move over to the 24. 24 divided by 9. Or what times 9 equals 24 or close to 24? Can I do 3? No, because 3 is too big. So I have to do what? 2. So 2 goes up top. 2 times 9 equals 18. 4 minus 8, I cannot do it, so I cross out the 2, make it a 1, make my 4 a 14. 14 minus 8 equals 6. 1 minus 1 equals 0. 6 is smaller than 9, so I bring down my 7, and I'm now doing 67 divided by 9. 67 divided by 9, what times 9 equals 67 or close to 67? 54? Nope. 63? Yep. So how many did I count down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 goes up top. 9 times 7 equals 63. 7 minus 3 equals 4. 6 minus 6 equals 0. 4 is smaller than 9. Yep. So I bring down my 3, and I'm doing 43 divided by 9. So when I look here, what number here is 43 or close to 43 without going over? 36. I can't do 45 because 45 is too high. So 36, how many did I count down into 36? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 goes up top. 4 times 9 equals 36, and then I subtract. Can I do 3 minus 6? No, so I cross out the 4, make it a 3, make my 3 a 13. 13 minus 6 equals 7. 3 minus 3 equals 0. Is 7 smaller than 9? Yes. Is there anything left to bring down? No, so my remainder is 7. I don't have to write this one as a fraction, but you can if you want to. Giving a couple seconds for us to fill in that answer. When I see you looking up at me, I'll see that you've pretty much finished. If I see you looking up and down, I'll know you're still copying. If Nicole's finished, if I'm saying that you're finished and you're not, just shake your head no. If Josh is finished, looks like Evelyn's finished. Looks like Jocelyn and Caitlin, and is Aiden finished also? No? Okay, that's fine. Looks like Donald's finished, or are you still looking, Donald? Are you still looking? Okay. Looks like Joshua's finished. If you are finished, you can start working on number 5. If you are finished, start working on number 5. Follow the signs. It's adding and subtracting fractions. Both of them have the same denominators, so make sure we keep denominators the same and only add the numerators, or subtract numerators. Don't subtract where you should add, and don't add where you should subtract. So you get a couple more, about another minute maybe to finish copying number 3. Don't worry about the check part on number 3. Just worry about copying what's on the board. And then we're going to move on to another one. Okay, so let's move on to number 7 on the back page. Number 7 on the back page. Okay, so remember these ones when I want to find a fraction of a number? Okay, what do? I take my whole number, which in this case is 24, and I divide it by my denominator, which is 6. So 24 divided by 6 equals, show me on your hand. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 6? So show me the answer on your hand. Good job. I'm seeing a lot of people saying 4, and that is the correct answer. So 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So on the line of 1/6 of 24, I should have the answer 4. Okay, and then this one, 1/9 of 63. I am taking 63 and I am dividing it by 9. So 63 divided by 9. Show me the answer on your hand. You might need to use both hands for it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people saying 7. Yes, make sure we're saying 7, that our thumb stays down. That way we don't consider it 8. So 63 divided by 9 equals 7. So 1/9 of 63 equals 7. Good job. So number 8, reducing 3/18. I want to reduce 3/18. The first question I want to ask myself, can 3 go into 18? Yes or no? Can 3 go into 18? Yes. If I count by 3s, I will hit 18. So I'm going to divide 3/18 by 3/3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 18 divided by 3 equals, someone show it on my other hand. Oh, look, one more, Dasha. There you go, 6. Good job. So, 3/18 divided, reduced equals 1/6. Oh, this one's a hard one. Maybe not. So, 11/22. Ask yourself, can 11 go into 22? Yes. How many times does 11 go into 22? Good job. So 22 divided by 11 equals 2. 11 divided by 11 equals 1. Good job. So let's look at our page. I'm going to be telling you what numbers you're doing today. So listen carefully. Let's go back to page 253. I'm going to tell you, if I tell you to cross it out, you are not doing it. If I tell you to circle it, you are doing it. Okay? Number 1, cross out the whole number 1. Number 2, circle the whole number 2. We already did 3 of them together, so you're only required to do 2 of them on your own. Okay? Number 3, circle number 3 and cross out the word check. So we actually did number 3 by our own on here, so it should have been copied. You just don't have to check it though. Number 5, circle number 5. All of number 5. Cross out number 4. Cross out number 6. Circle all of number 7. So just circle the whole number 7 so you know that you need to do all of 7. Circle number 8. So you're doing all of number 8. You do 2 of them together and you got 2 on your own. Cross out number 9. Cross out number 10. Cross out the brain booster. If you want to do the brain booster, you can. Cross out number 1 in homework. Number 2 in homework. I want you to do letter A. So circle letter A. And number 2 for homework. And then circle letter B. Cross out letter C. Cross out letter D. Okay, and a fun fact. The temperature on the planet Mercury ranges from 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, really, really hot, to 290 degrees below zero, really, really cold, at night. That is a fun fact. 3rd grade, you have a half hour before your next class. This is a good time to finish your math, finish your spelling, and finish your penmanship as much as you can in Bible, okay? So I will see you in about a half hour. You can do the check if you want to, Natalie. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay? Have a good day, and I will see you in a half hour. Dasha. At least 3. Okay? See you third grade in a half hour.